What's going on, Pleb Nation? Kellen here.
Who's Kellen?
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Anyway, sorry for the absences. I've been, dealing with college and stuff like that, trying to get all that stuff handled. But I'm back today with FIFA 17. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to go into manager career mode. And we're going to ignore both of this stuff here. I might actually do that in another one, but not this time. We're going to go over to England and start from the very bottom for a team that probably everybody has done a career mode with, but I'm going to put my own spin on it here. Let's go all the way down to Portsmouth. So as you can see, their expectations are up there for you. Domestic success is critical. Continental success is very low because, well, they don't really have to play in the continent right now. Brand exposure is medium. Financial is very low, which is kind of surprising. And youth development is medium. So we have to actually develop some youth prospects, which is really good for me because I do that a lot. Brand exposure is a little bit confusing for me because, that's just sort of like play and win, I guess. I haven't really decided what that means yet. But domestic success obviously is get promoted, go far in the FA Cup, stuff like that. Let's just get right into it here. You can see their home and away jerseys, and they have their own ground as well. So that's going to be really fun to play on. Fratton Park there. Let's get right into it. So we have our manager to make here. Let's just look through the manager faces, I guess. You can't really customize them at all, which I'm not sure if I like that or not. But we're going to go with this dude right here because he looks, well, everybody else is kind of old. Alright, so our manager is made. I just got to change what he's wearing there. We're just going to go with the suit because we want this guy to look classy out there. So we're done with that. We got all our settings ready here, except we're changing that to the pound because that's pretty much what this whole game relies on here. World class difficulty for now. Might change it depending on how it goes later on, but that looks good. We're ready to advance and start the Portsmouth manager mode. Let's try to get this team as far as we possibly can in as little time as possible. Obviously there's going to be some bumps in the road here and there, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so the season is all set up. We just go right ahead and advance to the invites for the pre-season tournament here. We're obviously going to go with the one that offers the most money. So we're going to go over to the European International Cup. I think it's being held in the Netherlands here. So let's get right into it. The first game is going to be a couple days off, so we have a couple days to really sort our stuff out here. We have 5 things in the office. Let's check that out. Basically just going over what they want me to do, our scouts, and all that fun stuff. We're going to go into their expectations to see what exactly they want us to do here. So the youth development on top here, they want us to grow 2 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points. Play them in 10 matches, either as part of the starting 11 or coming in as a sub. And then the brand exposure, they want us to sell out at least 85% attendance is what constitutes selling out at this level. At least 50% of our league home games this season. And then continental success, there's nothing because we're not going to be playing in the continent. Domestic success, which is our highest priority, is to win the league title and to reach the round of 32 in the Emirates FA Cup. So financial, they don't have anything to do there because, well, they're probably one of the richest clubs in the League 2 here, so they don't really have any objective to keep their money. But let's get right into some of these games here. We can do some training really quick here. We got Connor Chaplin, who's actually promising. Let's see what his potential is like. So this is the squad report here. We got David Ford, who is on loan actually from, let's see, he's on loan from Millwall. I believe they're a championship side, or they're either championship or League One. One of those two. This is where we start, and Connor Chaplin actually is showing great potential. So that's something we can build off here. is this 5'6", 19-year-old, 63 overall striker. He's going to be probably one of our linchpins of this team as we grow forward in the leagues. He's going to be really fun to play with because he's got a decent amount of pace and basically just develop him into a great striker. So got decent results there by simming that there. Connor Chaplin grew in overall thanks to his short passing growing. Matt Clark did basically nothing. I mean, he grew his passing, but not much in what actually matters for a center back. So let's go to our first game here. We're playing Barry here. This is our very first game of the European International Cup. But what we're going to do here, I'm actually going to go in and sub Davies off for Matt Clark so that we can get him some experience. We got Connor Chaplin up front. We got Roberts playing center attacking mid. We got Lauklovic on left mid. We have Baker on right mid. Rose and Doyle in center mid. Doyle's actually retiring at the end of the season, so I want to get him some game time, but probably work some more of our center mids in there as well. We have Stevens on left back, Burgess and Clark in center back, Ford at goalkeeper, and Evans playing at right back. So he's basically just going to be our wing back kind of player because he's not going to be doing much defending because, as you can see, he isn't very good at it. So we might have to get a new right back at some point, but as of right now, I believe he'll be serviceable in his position. We actually have Talbot at right back, 62 overall there, so I'm going to put him in the subs right away here so that in case we do need more defense, he's there. So our lineup's looking good, so let's go back and save that and let's go play a game. Alright, so everything is set, so we're going to actually play this first game, get that debut out of the way, and let's get the jerseys all set up here. I actually quite like these two sets of jerseys here. I might have to untuck that jersey there because it doesn't really look that good if I'm honest, but their jerseys look quite good this year, as do Barry's actually. I quite like that black and green though. The bar on the side's kind of weird, but this one looks awesome. Quite like that one. And I'm gonna make them wear the black one because, well, it's way different than ours, so it'll work a lot better. Actually, I just noticed something else in our lineup that I want to change here because Baker, I really want pace on my wings here, and Bennett has actually got a lot of that. So we're gonna sub him onto right mid there. I know he's a left mid, but he can also play right mid, so it's not gonna be too much of a change for him. So let's get right into it. We're going to play the match and see how it goes on our debut day. It could go either way, really, because I believe Barry's a league above us. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we tied or lost this. But it's the debut, so. Alright, and welcome to the Portsmouth Barry game played at Waldstadion here. It's the debut for our new manager here, and we have all the teams ready to go. Let's kick it off here in the European International Cup. Let's see how it goes because this is a very new Portsmouth team with a lot of new players on it. So it's going to be a way different kind of team to what we've seen in the past from them, and with a new manager to boot. So basically anything you've seen before from Portsmouth, not going to happen this year. Connor Chaplin nearly got by the defender there, but couldn't quite get past the second guy. He hopped over the first one greatly there. And Mayer is on a break here. He's number 10 there. So he's oh god. Oh. They nearly opened us up there. I was really worried about that because that header, that was a goal. It was simple as that. He had a goal, but he just wasn't able to score it. The whole side of the net that he was on was open. A long pass off to Bennett here. He's got time and space. Got a defender on him though. Just takes his time, dribble around him there. Over to Evans. Evans over to Rose. Oh, couldn't quite get the shot off though. He had the space, but not the time. It was closed down way too quickly there. Rose nearly had a goal though. Over to Roberts. Back over to Rose. To Lauklovic. Lauklovic turns around the defender. Takes a shot, and it's a goal. Lauklovic, number 10, the new arrival, scores there, and it's 1-0 for Portsmouth. It's a very good way to start our managerial career here, but let's see if we can do anything else because it's definitely not over. It's 15 minutes in. They've got a lot of time to even this up, but let's see what else we can do, Portsmouth. Passes off to Evans. Evans, through ball to Kyle Bennett. Kyle Bennett, oh, tries to dribble around 2 defenders there. Off to Evans. Evans still holding on to the ball. And that's going to be a corner there. I thought it was going to actually be a goal kick, but we're going to show Milan Lalkovic's goal here again. It was a great shot to the bottom corner there. Just, he had the time, he had the space, just put a foot on it. It's in the net. Simple as that. So we have a corner here. Let's see what we can do with it. We're actually just going to pass it off here. I know, new mechanics and everything. Why not use it? But, oh, that's straight to the goalie. Passing off to Lalkovic. Playing on the wrong side there. Oh, up to Chaplin. Chaplin off to Lalkovic. Can he get a second? Shot. Goal! And it's 2-0 for Portsmouth. And it's a second goal for Milan Lalkovic. Our number 10 doing a great job there. He could get a hat-trick today on the first game of the season and the first game of our Portsmouth manager career. Assisted by Connor Chaplin there. Very unselfish. Just gives him the ball and Milan Lalkovic just does what he does with it, I guess. It was tipped in by the defender, though, so it might actually be an own goal. Nope, it's given to Lalkovic. So it's 2-0 for Portsmouth against Barry on our debut day here. So we might actually have to raise the difficulty here, which I'm kind of scared about because I feel like lots of teams are going to play us a little bit harder than this. But oh, and that cross is blocked there. Good defense there. But it's going to be a corner for Barry here. Their second sort of big chance here. And I'm kind of worried about what they're going to do. Oh, and it's headed towards... Nope. It's going to be another corner. All right. So headed out of bounds by the defender there. Crosses in. Matt Clark. Oh, he goes up, but they're not really able to do anything with it. But he doesn't really clear it either. Crossed in and punched out by Ford. Roberts has the ball. Passes off to Chaplin. Chaplin carrying the ball here. Through ball up to Rose. Rose up to Doyle. Doyle carrying it forward. Doyle just holding off a defender there. Shot and saved by the goalie there. That was a good save, though. It wasn't really exactly a challenging shot there. Jones carrying the ball now. Dribbling it forward. Oh, open on the wings. Back to Jones carrying it forward again. He's, oh, cross into the box and easily handled by Matt Clark there. Oh, that's a through ball from Brian there. Over to Mayer. Their number 10 holding the ball, passing off to Bourne. Bourne carrying the ball in the left wing. Back to Mayer. They're basically just dribbling around our box right now, but it's the 45th minute, and we're still up 2-0 here. Oh, and our defense is not doing that well, but Ford coming to the rescue there. Fairly easy cross, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, could have had actually a third goal there if we had more time. But that is halftime, everybody. 2-0 for Portsmouth up against Barry in our debut day. You see that they nearly got the first goal of the game, but their striker was unable to finish. And Lalkovic has been on fire for us so far, scoring 2 goals, both of which came about pretty much the same way. Got the ball on the edge of the box and shot to the other side. One was assisted by a defender pretty much, which tipped it into his own net. But I'll take it. It's 2-0 for Portsmouth. Let's see if we can build on it. Oh, up to Chaplin. Chaplin, can he get through? Chaplin has the ball now. Up to Lalkovic. Can he get a third? No, not quite. He got knocked off the ball a little bit too quickly there. Oh, and he just dribbles around everybody right there. Ford not catching it, but just swatting it away there. So they still have the ball. But, oh, cross in, headed out by Clark, I believe. And the through ball unsuccessful there because, I mean, he didn't really actually take into account that Lalkovic was running. But shot and nearly goes in for them there. Brian, number 17 for Barry, nearly buried it in the back of the net. But, excuse that pun, I'm just going to stop that right now. But now he's getting subbed off, so you have to think that he missed that, and because of that, he's getting subbed off. We're just sort of passing around here, taking our time, because we are 2-0 up, so we don't want to sacrifice anything here. But, oh, Rose has the ball now. Over to Roberts. Roberts, up to Chaplin, takes a shot, and misses. Nearly 3-0, but Chaplin unable to finish it off. Oh, that is a foul for sure on Burgess. That's got to be a card of some kind. Yellow card for Dan's there. He nearly had a goal earlier in the game, and I guess he's mad about that now because he fouled our center back that was probably covering him on that shot. Oh, Chaplin. Oh, what was that? You got some work to do, buddy. Oh, and a hard pass forward. They're carrying it up the right wing now. Burgess trying to cover that spot there. Oh, through ball. Oh, great tackle from Matt Clark there. Was sort of got found out there, but he still got his leg back there to make the tackle. 2-0 for Portsmouth on our debut day. That's a great way to start our managerial career at Portsmouth. But we have a lot of work to do. As you can see, we had a lot more chances than that 2-0 goal differential suggested, but we weren't able to put them away, really. Connor Chaplin, he missed one and just absolutely skied another. But Lalkovic doing his job as well as he possibly could and putting 2 away in the first half. In the first half an hour, in fact. So in 30 minutes, he got 2 goals, and the potential for a hat trick from Lalkovic there was immense. Unfortunately, he was unable to do it, but maybe in the future he could. So, the debut day out of the way, I think that's where we're going to cut it off here for today. 2-0 for Portsmouth. I've said that a lot, but that's a great way to start this manager mode. And we're going to get the rest of this tournament here for you in the second episode. Thank you guys so much for watching today. And if you liked what you saw today, be sure to hit that like button. Comment something down below. And if you want to see more of this career mode, check the playlist. I'll be making one of those. And also be sure to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.